would make for a rational response to say, yeah, we took a lot. We just didn't play that well. We turned the ball over again. If you really look at that game, our inability to secure the football when we needed to, I really would rather think of it in terms of, not playing well in a big game, and really that would be my response more so than, well, it was, a big game and you didn't rise to the occasion. I really don't think that was the case as much as just didn't play well in a big game and we needed to play well at that time.
Right. Everett, what have you seen from him this week in terms of his evolution, where you're trying to get him?
Yeah, every day you're seeing more development from him, and it's things that you probably wouldn't see on film. Just being a student of the game. I mean, clearly we're going to get all kinds of looks from Michigan. They brought pressure 47 out of 82 snaps last year against Tommy Rees. So you can imagine they'll probably be cranking up their different looks for us. So we try to give him a lot. I think his knowledge base and recognition is much better. I think fundamentally he continues to grow. So all the things that I can say that measure the quarterback's growth, other than what happens on Saturday, we're seeing that each and every week.
Brian, how do you think Matthias looked out there?
He did a good job. He's got 140 some odd snaps. That's a lot of football. So it's not a guy that's getting the first time out there on the field. So he responded really well this week in practice. Now, he wasn't put in the same position that he's going to be put in this week, So he's going to be asked to do a lot more, but he's a smart kid. He's athletic. He's sneaky fast. He can run well. And again, I think the most important thing is he's played 140 snaps, and he's starting to feel more comfortable in the position.
You obviously talked all week about avoiding the noise and all that. Did you sense a different energy at practice this week?
I sensed a very similar, purposeful, type of work ethic. They went in there with a purpose. They knew what they needed to do. They were focused on what I've asked them to do. And I will say this. My group last year was very similar. They did a very good job in those areas. The real difference is that we're executing a little better on Saturdays. We're not turning the football over. We're playing great run defense. Our special teams are better. And so there's been a consistent theme in that. And this group is the one that I thought it would be. They're continuing on that path.
Brian,